just a few minutes while I get things in, all stuff done right quick so that we can all um, have a hangout. Give me just a few seconds here. This is the Earlybird stream, folks. I'm going to pin this comment so that y'all can find your way up top. And by all means, y'all are welcome in my stream. Doesn't matter who. Um, yes, y'all are welcome up here to come and hang out, to chat, whatever you got to get off your chest, get off your chest. This is the early bird special before the Dangerous Freedom After Dark forum. I believe that today is Thursday, June 17th, so there is no Dangerous Freedom forum tonight, but there will be our early bird forum, and we will be running over to Dangerous Freedom After Dark just afterwards. I do apologize for my appearance. I am tired. I had a wonderful day of it, and I only got about 3 hours of sleep. So I'm going to do what I can to do my best for y'all and try to make it a fair and free forum. I apologize now for anything that happened yesterday. We will not let that encroach in our chat today. And let's all just have a good one. So, without further ado, I do it right. I'm joking. All right, come on. Let's get some screw tube in here. We'll open up in a third window, and I will bring some news. Let's find out what happened in the past day. Thursday, June 14th, 2020. 2021. There we go. Now, full news broadcasts. Couple of things here. PBS NewsHour, Catholic Mass today. 10 cities reports mass shootings over the weekend. Who gives a shit? Honestly, I try not to give too much of a care about mass shootings because all it does is empower those with untoward ideals. Survivor of vicious dog attack recovering well. Now that's good news. That's the stuff that I like to talk about. Of course, it's more a puff piece for another crap story, and I don't like it when people try and do that one. And Detroit's weather forecast kind of looks interesting. Scattered showers. Good to see y'all got some rain. And they are still freaking pushing that coronavirus narrative. It's interesting. Irritating, but interesting. Hello, all. Any that I may have missed. We got all the different current events for 2021. Or for, oh, that was Monday, June 14th. What the hell? My brain is on freaking drugs. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It was not the 14th. It is the 17th. 17. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Launching of missiles is taking place in certain places. Interesting. U.S. military, it looked like. Could have been any military, really, but, you know, when in doubt, always revert to what's best known. News networks, whatnot. News flash. Really? Some things that are happening in current events today that would kind of put a sour bit of feeling in your stomach. In a second, while I come back and check it out, make sure that anybody has the opportunity to come up, can come up. Freedom Forum, I believe that is set up. Hey, somebody came in and dropped us a like already. How nice of you. Thank you very much. Yes, y'all are welcome up in my stream at any point in time that you want to. I didn't realize that there was anybody who was actually watching. So I appreciate you. I did a marathon stream yesterday. I'm not going to be doing that today, I hope. But what can I say? That I do this for y'all. I don't do this for me. If y'all ask for a marathon stream, I shall produce. That's the way I look at it. It's great. It's weird. Just a certain type of worm now that's an invasive species in North America where it didn't used to be. Hammerhead worms. Some things that people do just don't make sense. Any Hosiers. Check the stream yard again. Wait, okay. Yeah, let's check that out there, Hoss. Let me open this in another. Open up.
Hey, folks, I just wanted to.
So this is your video, Patrick. You're cool with me sharing it and
I
whatnot.
haven't done a video in a hell of a long time, not since about
I just want to make sure that
nothing
you're
individual.
cool with it.
But what I wanted to talk
I don't want to be sitting here, dancing across your
about here
toes.
today is it says U.S. Senate passes bill.
And I won't let it keep playing because it keeps on trying to without permissions. I want to make sure that you're all right with it. There's a reason behind it.
To give billions of dollars in funding for human animal hybrid experiments.
Okay, what the hell?
page down a little bit. Okay.
Okay. I think there might be something happening with your link,
Opening
brother.
paragraph here.
I'm trying not to play that without having
Washington,
permissions.
D.C., June 14th, 2021.
I don't want to have YouTube screwing with
The
me. I
U.S.
don't think
Senate
this is
has
okay.
passed.
That's not funny. I don't want to play your video without permission. All right. These other videos, they're basically, pardon me, they are basically, they're public information, and I try to actually get y'all to go and check out their channels. So, you know, I heard what you're saying. All right, they're trying to cancel God, but I'd rather they check it out on your channel. Go and give you the like, brother. That's why I'm saying if we're gonna play that, I need to actually have permission, because I'll play it all the way through for you. I just, like I said, YouTube will try to actually run over and make it so that I play something I'm not actually allowed to. If they, like, you know what, y'all go and check out Patrick's video if you want. By all means, I don't want to intrude on man's viewership and his ability. I believe that everybody has their own content for a reason. All right. The reason why I went over there to see Zach wasn't necessarily to kick anybody off his channel. I was sitting there just trying to enjoy. You know, I love Zach. Man's like man's a good friend. All right, a good man to have as a friend. I try to keep everybody as friends. I don't want to have people getting angry or irate with me or having a, leaves a bad taste in my mouth. I like to be on good terms with everybody, and so, like I said, Patrick, if you'll actually give me written permission or what have you, or verbal permission up here on the panel, by all means, uh, I'll go ahead and I'll play that for everybody. I will also go ahead and open up a second one here. So I can have that open for when, make it so it's clean viewing. Yeah, the problem with the background player is it likes to draw over other apps in the computer, and so what it'll do is it'll play it without my permission, and I don't want that to end up happening. I don't want to steal anything from anybody. What I'm doing is I'm trying to promote other people. Hi, Barefoot. Hi, Rocky Bayou. Good to see y'all. Good to see everybody. I appreciate you. And let's be clear. All right. This is the video I'm talking about. Yeah, y'all check it out. All right. And I do not want them canceling God. That's not happening on my turf. You are allowed to speak about God on my channel. Just whatever you do, just don't try and misconstrue me for somebody who is not learned. I know the Bible inside, outside, upside down, backwards, and forwards, to a point where it kind of gets irritating to some folk. Evening. How you doing, Eric? Good to see you, brother. Everybody is welcome. This is the Freedom Forum. Have fun. This is the let's get pepped up. Let's get happy. Let's be the community that we're supposed to be. All right, all right. If you post a link, I'm pretty sure everybody has the opportunity to go and check it out, and they'll be able to catch it up in the live stream replay as well. Um, I'm awake. I'm awake. No, I promise I'm awake. But anyways, I'm just I want to promote as many people as I can and get as many ideas out there as I can, and show everybody this is our community. We are good people, and this is what we stand for. And unfortunately, sometimes this is what we don't stand for. Harsh realities happen. I've walked through miles of it, and you find all my videos are out there. They're public. Oh, shucks. I I'm not sitting there on the actual chat forum. My bad. Rocky Mountain. Yes. Let me fix that for you for the time being. Add mod. You can now post links. Just no pornographic links. Okay. I think we all know those rules. And have fun. All right. Sorry about that. I thought you were already dressed in blue there, Rocky. There you go. So, this is his intro video. As a veteran, he supports all veterans. Like I said, if you guys want me to play the video, I have to have your written or your verbal permission here on the stream. Otherwise, all I can do is public source materials, and then I have to comment over it. So, yeah, and like the man says, to him, that's his most important video. I have your permission. Thank you very much. I will share that with the group then. uh, Alrighty then. I am subbed to you, sir, and I know I am. Okay, we have don't wake the fighting side of me. I just ran over to your channel because I have to pull it up in a separate panel, otherwise it'll draw over everything, and I'd like to be able to give you the proper view time as you need, not what YouTube thinks that you should have. So let's see here. I want to real quick go ahead and over here, and I'm going to go ahead and background play that for just a second, so as I can get an understanding that which one it is. Have a second. Okay, I'm buying that. once again, it is not behaving. Um, just a second, brother. I'm pulling it up in the stream now. All right, share screen. Let's go. Chrome tab. Good evening, F Home 2C. My honor is in serving with those who sacrificed all. Share. All right. Yes, and remember, they can be taken at any time. All right. I do try to give everybody an opportunity. But yes, your wrench can be taken at any time by me and even by my mods. So, especially any mod that's been here for longer than a month, they can take your wrench. So please don't do anything that would give them reason. As for you, sir, I appreciate you and I salute you myself in true respect for what you have done. That right there, that's proof enough. I'm not going to ask you for your DD214. I'm not like that. I'm not going to ask you for your VA card. If somebody does that, then they're trying to be assholes and trying to prove you a crime which they themselves are probably committing. That's why I don't like that shit. The whole stolen valor spiel. It's a whole bunch of hooey. Don't get me wrong. I don't like it when people do it because it detracts from good folk. But it's a whole bunch of hooey. It actually causes people who have or are serving to be attacked. Because why? Because they haven't gone and signed a piece of paperwork. No, that's fine. You don't have to show me anything, brother. Like I said, I've got no problems, no qualms. I can tell somebody who has that pride versus somebody who is faking that pride. I've got a couple myself. I was not happy about it, and I'm not proud of it. That's what I'm saying. I like to try and build people up. I don't like tearing people down. It hurts me. But you're welcome to come up anyways, whatever you want to do. I'm just saying you don't have to show any of that. I'm not. Do not dox yourself on my streams. I mean, I love y'all. I don't want you to end up getting in trouble from coming to me and trusting me, even though you can't trust everybody who watches our videos. So yes, please listen to my mods. They are here to help you. They're here to help everybody. We help each other. Okay. That's part of being a mod is you go out there and you help the people in the chat. It gives us all something to recognize that good in each other for. So yes, thank you for that video, and definitely thank you for your service, sir. All right, so let's see here. What did I miss something while I was away? Does not look to be. We are not promoting any. What do you mean, Deb in NC? Just so we're clear, I've never seen this person before. Might be an alternative account, but don't think that you've actually gotten a wrench. You have gotten a wrench. It's not our first rodeo here. Let's be clear about that. Like I said, it's open panel, open chat. Well, some of us never got that far. All right. Some of us went farther, but didn't get that much further. And then some of us went the whole extra mile. So, yeah, I don't claim to be anything I'm not. I say I'm a U.S. Minuteman because that's what I am. I volunteered. I stuck my hand up there and I said, all right, well, needs be, I will. Without fail. I'll stand to. You bet your ass. Not happy about needing to, but if I need to, by God, I will. This country is one that I love. I was born here. I was raised here. I'll die here. Lots of air power up, huh? Oh, shit, you were medically discharged right when I was about 2 years old at the same time as, Berlin Wall came crumbling down. I appreciate you, brother. John! Hey! What's up, brother? Good to see you. Welcome on in. You, my friend, have been around long enough to have earned that. I'm doing well, brother. Thank you. Like I said, you've been around long enough to have earned that. Please continue to do so. Cherish that there nice suit. Um, I've heard a bunch of y'all vouching for Stephanie. I have not personally met the woman, man. I don't know. We all have strange handles here. I mean, case in point. So I don't give these out freely. Well, not too freely, I'll say. And that, yeah, I remember I take them away at any point in time. But I'm going to take a risk with you, Stephanie. Please do not abuse my pretty blue wrench because my mods will come after you. $80.99 for a wrench sounds reasonable. I don't know what to tell you about that. I appreciate y'all. And anybody, like I said, anybody's welcome up in the panel. Welcome to hang out and chat if that's all you want to do. I'm going to continue to try and pull up different good videos. As long as I don't snare your red needle nose pliers. I don't need them. Really. I have my own. And if y'all really get out of hand, I can actually start doing some stitching of your lips shut. So let's not. Once a soldier, always a soldier. All warriors believe it's the warrior's song. That's in a nutshell, yes. Once you are here, y'all. Once you become of a warrior spirit, of a warrior mind, you can turn that switch on and off, but you could never turn it back to innocent. You'll always be a warrior. Oh, bro, that is disgusting. And you would not want to know about the outcome of that. There's an experiment from, I believe it was the Unit 701. Yeah, they did that. It's pretty horrifying. What do I expect from you? Some maturity? I don't know. Do a little bit of research before you open your mouth and trip over your tongue. Or your fingers, as it were. Don't get me wrong, I do it all the freaking time. I'll be the first to admit I am not perfect. Nobody is perfect. Matter of fact, I am far from perfect. I am an asshole. Especially if you tread on my family, but or my friends, my countrymen. Ugh. No, I'm not going to stitch anybody's bunghole together. Thank you. That is gnarly. Let's not. And if you are trolling me right now, brother, I'm just going to say that will get you just as quickly. Please don't play that game. We're all good folks here, anyways. We like having fun, like goofing off, but let's try and keep it somewhat clean. I mean, pig fell in the mud clean. You can get dirty with it, just make sure the pig takes a bath afterwards. I'll let the YouTube catch up. It's probably my fault. Yeah, like I said, it's all right to razz people. It's all right to razz. Just don't be trolling. Whoa. Sorry, I'm giving everybody seasickness. Oh. You come in here and you goof off a little bit. So yeah, there's actually been some new crazy shit going on. John, to be perfectly honest, I was just looking at some of the news feed. Why? Yes, sir. I've been known to do something similar. Not necessarily shoot out your headlights either. Make sure you leave your truck sitting right where it's parked. Yeah, you live on the side of the mountain. I don't have that luxury. Ah, there we go. Everybody loves beer. That's what I'm gonna have. Okay, well, let's do some quick current event running while I have my beer. All right. Headphones warning one more time. Plug it in, plug it in. All right. Now, I'm trolling you? What do you mean? Something easy. Something ale. Non-shit face. Yeah, hey, I gotta have at least one vice in order to keep in touch with sinners, right? Nasty booze. Everybody hates it until they're sitting there sipping on it. Then it's like, you like ye. Anyways, I'm going to bring up some current events. Or shall we just play Racket-Troll? That's a current event. Christ. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to, Rocky Mountain Bayou.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
My wife's actually in there asleep, so I just came outside, so I didn't wake her up. But
Appreciate you, brother.
you're one of the very first ones that actually played. This is actually a mountain that I live on, but you were actually one of the very first that actually played one of my videos live on the stream, and I really appreciate that. That really meant a lot to me. And like I said, I salute you, sir, for doing that.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you.
So every time I come out, I have flashlight because we got bears and stuff around here. So snakes. My little RV I bought last week. Well, been over a week, but me and my wife, we like going camping. So we purchased this thing. But if you don't mind me asking, where are you actually from?
Me, I was born in Torrance, California. I moved to Ogden, Utah. Grew up around my grandmama, who's from Arkansas.
Oh, that's where I'm actually at, is in Arkansas. I'm in a little community that's 2,748 people. If you're familiar with Arkansas, I'm in a little community. It's called Mountain View, Arkansas.
Mountain View. I heard about it. I've
Yeah.
seen it driving through.
Yeah. There's Bill. But
Yeah, I drink beer just because it helps to mellow me out a little bit. Some. I try not to drink the hard liquor too much anymore. Last couple of days I have been. I've been a little bit of an asshole. You've seen the asshole coming out, I'm sure.
well, there's nothing wrong with that. I keep my actual RV stocked with alcohol. So sometimes a little drink goes a long ways.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's a nice RV, brother.
Thank you. As you see, that's
I think you got the
hide it from
Faraday
myself.
cage effect. You froze up.
I actually bought this thing for $1,200. This old lady just wanted to get rid of it, and I told her I'd give her $1,200 for it. So I got the thing for $1,200.
That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to be able to break even something like that on the trailer I got before I have to move out of California.
Okay.
I got a 27-footer. It's a attitude, a toy hauler type.
Yeah, that's
So go ahead, brother.
uh, mine's a 28 foot. But here is some of my actual medals that I've received. That's my last unit patch that I wore. I'm gonna.
You don't need to do that, brother.
I know. Um, I'm gonna actually cover up the most important parts of it.
Yeah, please do that for
But
your safety.
sit
Yes, sir.
right there. Actually,
Yes, sir.
where it says veteran right underneath there. But here in the state of Arkansas, they put the veteran on your actual driver's license.
I believe you from the start. I'm just saying that I've even been accused of being stolen valor and all that, and I don't steal what I don't do.
Right. Uh, there's a few people that I've seen claiming to be veterans, and I know that they've been full of shit. Forgive me for the terminology, but it's the truth. As soon as you get talking to somebody about service, you can almost tell immediately if they've ever spent one day in the service.
Mm-hmm. You get a feeling for it. It's kind of like a vibe,
Exactly.
background, a thought, a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, you've done some, or you ain't done shit.
Exactly.
If you've seen enough in life, you know the look in somebody else's eyes when they've seen hell.
Exactly. I've actually been following your channel now for a while. I think you commented a long time ago on one of my videos, and that was the first time I was actually introduced to your channel. But I've been following you now for a while.
Yeah, I remember that. There was I believe it was one of your tribute videos, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I've always had a great passion for folks who have tribute videos and put their love out there for military. I personally am not military. I'm militia. I've tried to make that very clear to folks. I do not claim to be military at all. I am
Right.
militia. I will proudly stand shoulder to shoulder with our military, but I am not, in fact, military.
Right. Well, the militia, they are just as important. Um, there it is. But that's my 214.
Yeah.
There. This is actually my office. I actually own a business here in the state of Arkansas, and this is where I do all my business at.
I appreciate you. You bring me into your home and show me around and
Well,
you know,
you bring us to your home, so um, uh, I have no I have nothing against showing my place because you don't know the road that I'm. People don't know the road that I actually live on. Plus, they don't want to come down this road anyhow.
yeah. I don't think they would want to come down that road, sir. I appreciate that, but pretty well. I know that when I said what I said earlier about they wouldn't want to come down my road looking for trouble because inevitably they'd leave their car parked there.
Exactly.
I'm telling the truth.
I'm gonna bounce off here so I don't wake my wife up.
All right.
Like I said, she hasn't been feeling well, and, so I'm gonna bounce off here. I'm gonna be in the chat, but thank you for allowing me to come up with you this evening.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. You're welcome.
Hi, Nicole. Yes, there are many real trolls people don't even know are there. And in case you hadn't known and were wondering what I was meaning by asshole is live, allow me to bring this to your recollection and understanding of what I mean. Yeah. Yeah. There are some unfortunate happenstance, and I'm not very appreciative of it. But we will not allow that to hold us down. They come in here, y'all have the almighty hammer of Thor. And what was it? What was the toast from the Nordic? Azut. Who? Who is this almighty you speak of? If you're speaking of God, I know him well. Me and him are best friends, on the best of terms. Or at least I try to be. I need a cigarette. Yeah, that one. Yeah, he's out there trolling people, and his spies are everywhere. But don't let it get to you. Do not fire your rifle until you see the whites of their eyes. Oh. There we go. I'm putting that up there. Huh? Exactly. Yeah. They just sit there and watch because they consider it to be a game. They don't understand To us, it's far more than just a game. It is a life. I'm joking. Of course, it's not supposed to be something that you get happy about because, let me just say, it's not cool to go out and do that sort of thing to people. Uh, hmm. Yes, I agree. Thank you for your hospitality, my friend. We appreciate you. Thank you for being a staunch patriot. Mm-hmm. Yep, normally they're on four paws and have a dangling tongue. Thank you, John, for keeping an eye on those analytics for me. It does help. Yeah. Uh, People want to be heroes. I don't know if any one of us wants to be heroes. I'll say it this way. Last thing I want to be is a hero. I'd rather be a good man. I'd much rather live. Heroes don't live long. Honest to God truth. As am I. Good friendship is hard to find, which is why when I find friends, it's very hard on me to lose them. So the fact that you're trying to walk the straight and narrow, brother, that means a lot to me. There's men and women that did not come back. Yes. Those were the true heroes. Anyone can change for the better. Anyone can be righteous. You have to choose it. You have to want it like you've never wanted anything else. I have a record. That does not mean that it's a violent one. Does not mean that it's an evil one. Funny thing is my record actually shows a few things um, that I'm willing to go and do when others just say. The actual outcomes of that record show that I was never actually in an interest of doing harm to others, but actually in an interest of aid. So a record can be a good thing and a bad thing. You make your own record. And just because you never were charged or convicted of anything does not mean you don't have a record. Everything in your life is recorded, down to the very transaction of going and buying beer from the local store. Everything is recorded.
Julie.
Mm-hmm. Keep an eye on crazy. One eye on crazy, one eye on happiness. That way everybody knows that you look too crazy to fuck with. I must say I'm humbled. That is a great honor. Our future generation recognizes that great men have stood it for us. And I say great men, especially to those who did not come back, but also to those who did come back. Because while you came back and left a lot of brothers over there, you still stood. You took a stance. You were upright and righteous, and that is honorable. And that's one thing I stand for right there. We don't have to agree. We can agree to disagree. As long as we are civil about it, mature. That's the important part. Try to do things maturely. And yeah, I'll be the first to admit what I did this earlier today was not entirely the most mature. That all depends on one thing, brother. That you didn't dox anybody who was in some way, shape, or form going to feel the brunt of it in the later point. that being said, I'm more than happy to go ahead and post all that up. All right. You can post a link to the video, but if at any point in time you were showing other people on there without their express permission, I can't actually show it on here. I'm sorry. By all means, though, you can post a link there in the chat. Yes. That's actually where I came up with that saying, John. Here, I'm gonna show that up here on the screen, if you don't mind. Thank you, and I do too. I appreciate those who would even do it involuntarily, as long as you would do it. Okay. So yeah, folks, go and check out that video by all means. You know, I don't want to dox anybody, but at the same, I do want to give credit where credit is due. Definitely go and check that video out and give this man a thumbs up because he deserves it. Give this man the view he deserves. You know, tickle that algorithm a little bit. And also on at the same, you know, enlighten your souls. We'll be here when you come back. If not, we'll be over on Dangerous Freedom. There is one gentleman who I grew up with. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Debbie. More than I'm happy that they're going over and supporting a friend. He deserves it. Now, mind, don't y'all run over there at once, because I'm going to need somebody in the chat keeping an eye. And we do have those out there who would work in effect to harm us, even here on the onlines. It's a hard road to hoe, being righteous. And honestly, I salute every single one of those men who are on that wall with you, sir. Oh, that might be old boy that came up on Freedom Stream there, Debbie. Yes, this is how we do it. Okay, Stephanie. Thank you for coming and saying hi, hon. If we're not here, like I said, Dangerous Freedom After Dark. We all must eat in order to live. You have to consume in order for your body to regenerate. If there's any video that I could have y'all understand me by, understand my vigor, it'd be the video I put out on Flag Day, or just after Flag Day, really. It was a reaction video. I don't do reaction videos often. John, you make me laugh, bro. So, anyways, yeah, like I said, if there's any video that I could make y'all understand who I am, where I come from, the kind of person I am, it would be, let's see here, bring this up real quick. My videos. Running back and forth.
Howdy, y'all.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and make this a full. Oh, come on. Nope, it is not wanting to do for me. Don't worry, I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay. Let's go ahead and copy link. Open fresh. Put it here. And give it a pause. Come back over here. Do this. I'm going to share with you one of my videos. All right, y'all. This is a video I did a couple days back. This will give you an understanding of where I stand and why I stand the way I do. There is a little bit of history here and a piece of every American soul attached to this. Remember, this isn't my video. This is y'all's. All right.
Howdy, y'all. There's a saying amongst us Americans: never let the flag fall. It's a sense of honor and patriotism. It's kind of important to us. Very important to us, in fact. It's one of those things that if you ever drop an American flag in front of an American, be prepared to get your ass whooped. And I'm dead serious about that. Here's why. There's men and women who died. There's men and women who stood for it. There's men and women who actually held it up with their bodies after they died. And if you don't believe me about that, well, I got something for that. This right here is called the Star Spangled Banner, as you've never heard it before. And this is a Guardsman on Reacts. I am going to show you why I don't do these videos. And you will understand. I hope. because you are showing the dead respect. It's not about are you military or are you civilian or do you do this or do you do that. Listen to me. It's about the sacrifice. And if you don't have the guts to do what's necessary, don't even fucking be around when this goes on. This right here is our home, our heart, our pride. You don't cut.
Okay. Sorry, folks. Let's try this again.
What have they done with the flag? Is the flag still flying over the rampart? Tell us. 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours into the shelling. Every time the bomb would explode and it would be close to the flag, they could see the flag in the illuminated red glare of that bomb. And Francis Scott Key would report down to the men below, it's still up. It's not down. The admiral came and he said, your people are insane. He said, what's the matter with them? He said, don't they understand this is an impossible situation? Francis Scott Key said he remembered what George Washington had said. He said the thing that sets the American Christian apart from all other people in the world is he will die on his feet before he'll live on his knees. The admiral said, we have now instructed all of the guns to focus on the rampart to take that flag down. He said, we don't understand something. Our reconnaissance tells us that that flag has been hit directly again and again and again, and yet it's still flying. We don't understand that. But he said, now we're about to bring every gun for the next 3 hours to bear on that point. Francis Scott Key said the barrage was unmerciful. All but here. The men down below praying. A prayer. God, keep that flag flying where we last saw it. Sunrise came. He said there was a heavy mist hanging over the land, but the rampart was tall enough. There stood the flag, completely nondescript, in shreds. The
Okay, John.
flagpole itself was at a crazy angle, but the flag was still at the top. Francis Scott Key went aboard and immediately went into Fort Henry to see what had happened. What he found had happened was that flagpole and that flag had suffered repetitious direct hits. And when it had fallen, but men, fathers, knew what it meant for that flag to be on the ground. Although knowing that all of the British guns were trained on it, walked over and held it up humanly until they died. Their bodies were removed and others took their place. Francis Scott Key said what held that flagpole in place at that unusual angle were patriots' bodies. He penned a song. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Or the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that the flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet fly and wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. The debt was demanded. The price, understand.
We stand for this. And you might ask, why stand to attention? Why salute? You're not a soldier, you're not a sailor, you're not a Marine. You're not a guardsman, you're not a National Guardsman, you're not a Coast Guardsman, you're not a Guardian. Why stand to attention and salute? Those men were not National Guard. Those men were not Marines. Those men were militia. Do you understand now? What's with all this fucking putting your hand over your heart bullshit? You stand to attention, you give a proper salute. Because those men were just regular Joes who stood up and said, I will. Those men made it possible for you. Showed them the proper respect. That's why you stand to attention, you throw a salute, even though you're a civilian. Because guess what? I'm tired of your fucking politics. Oh, you're not military, so you can't do this. Listen up, motherfucker. We're all militia. Whether or not we're military, we're all militia.
Jeremiah.
Stand up and salute. Because you are showing the dead respect. It's not about are you military or are you civilian or do you do this or do you do that. Listen to me. It's about the sacrifice. And if you don't have the guts to do what's necessary, don't even fucking be around when this goes on. This right here is our home, our heart, our pride. You don't cover your heart to the flag. That's not a sign of respect. That's showing the flag that you shouldn't even be around because you think, oh, this is not somber. This is respect. You show respect. That's why I get pissy about this bullshit of civilians can't salute the flag. Motherfucker, get out of my way. I'm gonna do it anyways. And if you got a problem with that, too fucking bad. I am militia. I salute my flag. And if you have a problem with that, guess what? I got some gut stomping boots. Let's have. I do not like it when people try to disrespect my country. This is where I am from. This is my home. And these men gave more than you could ever possibly imagine. So when you go burning flags, when you go stomping on shit, when you go fucking degrading the American people, I want you to remember, these are the motherfuckers you're stepping on. These are the ones. Them and me. And to get to them, you gotta go through me. That's what I'm saying. You show American dead the proper respect. That's what this is about. That's what the poem that Francis Scott Key wrote is about. That's what our national anthem is about. Absolute respect for the graceful and victorious dead. You know, I've heard a lot, oh, well, there needs to be more of this, more of that. How's it about you fucking take the time that's already there and show the proper respect? Instead of trying to make new holidays and new this and new that, stand up and just fucking show the respect that's necessary. And now you know why I don't do reaction videos. I'm not interested in getting emotional. Because if I get emotional, other people get butthurt. And heaven forbid, they try to work out their butthurt feelings by coming after me. I want you to look at those three words. Of the brave. And you listen and listen good here and here. The brave are why you are free. You show them the utmost fucking respect. You stand for the national anthem. It takes a lot for me to stand up because it hurts like a motherfucker. Especially after seeing all this shit that these people do in the fucking mainstream media. I still stand for that. If you got a problem with that, motherfucker, come on. I'll go get my gut stomping boots on. We'll hash this out. Fuck you and your bullshit. Hashtag never kneel, motherfucker. Price out. This is what I wanted to do. So, I know it's difficult to take that from somebody like me, especially for people who have gone and done this sort of things overseas. But I want you to understand, at the point in time when Fort Henry was attacked, there were women and children and Minutemen at that fort. They were militiamen. They stood proud and true. There were militiamen and Minutemen and militia wives. And they held up the flag with their own bodies
after falling due to shrapnel, what have you, concussion blast, what have you, they still gave their every last breath. Keep that flag from hitting the ground. There's a reason why I get so emotional about that. Because I watched a lot of people degrade it in recent years. Hell, I got hurt pretty bad watching that shit happen. So, I want you to understand. This is where I'm coming from. A lot of pain and a lot of memories of people taking and throwing that sacrifice in the shitter. Thank you, Rocky Mountain. Or Rocky Bayou. Y'all go and definitely check that video out. Because it's honest to God truth. Go ahead and snap up that link. It's hard for me to actually sit there and deal with that kind of pain. I want you to know. That's not who I am. I'm not the emotional type. I don't get emotional often. And when I do, inevitably I end up being more aggressive at the end of it all because I take it personally. All right, give it just a second, and I'll have that up for you, brother. Go ahead and share screen. We will watch this video.
The teeth of a killer machine with a need to bleed you when the light goes green. Best believe I'm in the zone to be. From a yin to my yang to see. Put a grin on my chin when you come to me. Cause I'm weird, I'm a one of a kind, and I'll bring death to the place you're about to be. Another river of blood running under my feet. Forging a fire little long ago. Stand next to me, you'll never stand alone. I'm last to leave, but the first to go. Lord, make me dead before you make me whole. I feed on the fear of the devil inside of the enemy faces in my sight. Aim with a hand, shoot with a mind, kill with a heart like Arctic ice. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior, this is my song. I am a warrior and this is my song. I'm basking the glow of the rising war, laid waste to the ground of an enemy shore. Wait for the blood spilled on the floor, and if another one stands, I'll kill some more. Bullet in the breach and a fire to me, like a cigarette thrown to gasoline. If death don't bring you fear, I swear you'll fear these marching feet. Come to the nightmare, come to me. Deep down in the dark where the devil will be. In the hall where the jaws and the razor teeth. Where the brimstone burns and the angel winks. Call to the gods of a crossroad path. In my soul that hangs like a body mat. Hope is a moment now long past. The shadow of death is the one I cast. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My is home. I am a warrior, and this is my song. We're not just going to shoot the bastards. We're going to cut out their living guts and use them to grease the treads of our tanks. We're going to murder those lousy bastards by the bushel. You know I live lean and I mean to inflict the grief, and the least of me is still out of your reach. The killing machine's gonna do the deed until the river runs dry and the last breath leaves. Stand in the air with a head held high, I'll stand in the path of the enemy line. Feel no fear, know my pride. For God and country, I'll enjoy life. I am a soldier and I'm marching on. I am a warrior and this is my song. My eyes are steel and my gaze is on. I am a warrior and this is my song. All right, now you son of bitches. You know how I feel.
You'll notice that that's not the only one that comes up when you link to this video. This happens to be one of my favorites. It hails back to the inception of the militia. This one, these three are actually U.S. Army. That's their standard, battle standard, anyways. Their battle standard warrior song. My favorite line in that particular song is the chant at the end. An eagle lit out from that ash, and to this day flies free. It embodies exactly what we feel. An eagle lit out from that ash, as in it took off like a bat out of hell. That eagle is America. So, yeah. I take it very personal. I take it very seriously. I love veterans. I love militia. Hell, I am militia. Like they say, you don't, like Rocky Bayou said, you don't have to be a soldier to be a warrior. You don't have to be a sailor, a marine, guardsman, guardian, or guard. You just simply have to be American, ready and willing. The militia is just a band of average Joes took it upon themselves to train themselves up and get ready for combat should they ever need to. And then they saw a need. They stood together, united, and they gave their lives in pursuit of something greater than any one of them, and knowing the goodness that they could bring with their sacrifice. This is what I'm on about. You know, we're tired of being tread upon. You know, that was something that Johnny was wearing on his hat yesterday. Do not tread on me. If you ever get the honor to see my uniform, you'll see that it says, don't. One word, and literally pretty much only a part of that word. And it means, son, just don't. Just don't tread on me. Don't tread on my country. Don't tread on my rights and my freedoms. Don't tread on others. You'll be able to continue breathing. very simple. You know, be righteous. That's why I stand the way I am. I do. That's why I am the way I am. Why I carry myself the way I do. I'm a rough man. I've seen a lot of shit in my life. But I try to make it happiness for others. I don't let my problems drag them down. I try to take the harsh shit and turn around and plant taters. So everybody's got something to eat. And so, gentlemen, ladies, on that effect, I'm going to be closing out this stream. I'm going to ask y'all to head over to Dangerous Freedom After Dark and a rousing cheer to those who have gone before by we who must follow. Huzzah! 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 And also in the chat, I hear you. All right. Let me go ahead and pull up the link to Dangerous, and I'll drop that for you. Y'all can run over and say hi. And show another patriotic community you love. These are good people. These are our people. These are the people who we stand for, because they stand for us at the same time. They love us just like we love them. Yep, Dangerous Freedom will be up next. Here is his YouTube. And thank y'all for showing up and coming out. I love you. EO Guardsman is out.